What the hell happened to me?
Jumpy, are you alright?
Hey, what are you two doing?
Come on, are you coming?
What do you mean to do to us?
Try using your brain first.
All of the cards are in.
Holy shit, this is nuts. Let me show you.
How are you feeling? I am Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom! I'm plenty friendly. Hold on a minute! That is the truth.
Who am I? How can I forget?
How do I take it off?
What makes you so sure?
Hello?
Hello, I'm here. I'm gonna stream today. Also, let me just log out of work. It's 25 today. Interesting. 25, 25, 25. I also need to send stuff. I swear to God, I'll be done in a bit. Still not ready for this one. Jesus. SagaePlays. And did I log out? Today is 25. This is 25. Alright. Sign out. I'm out of work. Close everything else that even relates to work.
What the hell happened to me?
Jumpy, are you alright?
Hey, what are you two doing?
Come on, are you coming?
What do you mean to do to us?
Try using your brain first.
All of the cards are in.
Holy shit, this is nuts. Let me show you.
Alright, that made my eardrums go wow. But anyway, we are gonna end it today. I rarely cry, but Robin's backstory was some serious shit. Yes. Also, what's up? Alright, before we start, let me just brief you guys about what's gonna happen. Okay? Because my schedule is so whacked right now. Yeah, the repair dude. Okay, let me just say this before we actually start. Alright? So, basically, the repair dude was supposed to come today. They already rescheduled. The initial schedule was supposed to be in the morning, but it got rescheduled yesterday to afternoon. But when I woke up, they said they're still in that other place. And I'm like, alright. So, when is the most possible time you can go here? And they're like, today, basically. Well, they said tomorrow, but that's today. So, I'm like, okay, what time? And they said, like, afternoon, around 5 or 6 again. And I'm like, okay, but if it gets canceled again, I might have to reschedule to another... no, not reschedule. I might have to move on to another repair guy. I was just, I'm thinking maybe it's not exactly their fault because, the traffic here in the Philippines is just very, very sucky. Maybe that's the reason why they weren't able to come back immediately. So I'm like, I gave them benefit of the time, but if they still don't come later, I mean, I'm gonna sacrifice like a whole stream schedule just for that, if it ever happens. But yeah, that's the reason why the stream later, around 7 or 8, it's probably not gonna happen. I say probably because if they cancel, that means I'm gonna push through. So I will have to, what do you call this? update you guys tomorrow when I wake up if it's actually gonna push through or not. It's gonna be a drawing stream as usual. Well, not as usual, but it will be for the next few days actually. Anyway, alright, let's continue this bullshit. And thanks guys for being here. I see Ino and Ty is already here, so good, good, good. Let's fucking finish this, guys. Ad is starting soon, apparently. I just saw it. But anyway. Ah. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Damn it. Feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. What do you mean, wait? Where the hell am I? I don't know, man. This is the start! Do I still remember how to do this? Looks like an elevator, but...
AB ルームの中だ。
Huh. Who the hell are you? And what the hell's an AB room?
はあ、やれやれ。やはり記憶を失ってしまったか。
Yes. Memory. Memory? Suddenly, everything goes back. Amazing. I remember. You're fine. She grinned. When is this?
バングルの表示を確かめてみろ。
It's a red pair. BP is 3.
私のバングルも同じだ。
Huh. Does this mean this is the beginning of the game? We've gone back to when we first woke up in the AB room?
いや、少し違うな。
Huh.
今回は前に経験した歴史に比べていくらか目覚めるのが早かったらしい。
Did we really? How do you
バン
know?
グルの左右のボタンを押してみたからだ。
Okay. 2 hours. 15 minutes. We're trapped here.
前の歴史では目覚めてから最初の第一扉が開放されるまでに
Actually don't remember how long we were here.
おそらく1時間は早いと思う。
Huh. Wait a minute. If you're
あ
right,
そうだ。茜はまだ生きている可能性が高い。
might be.
我々はディオが彼女を殺害する前の時間に
Yeah,
飛
but
んできた
how
ん
are
だ。
we supposed to get
多
out?
分な。だとしたら、そう。我々がやるべきことは一つだ。
Alright, everybody deserves life. To stop her from getting killed. Alright.
その通り。
Let's move. We need to get out of here fast.
ああ、言われなくても分かってるよ。
Yeah, but...
さあ、行動開始だ。
What do you mean, let's go? Am I really supposed to do everything again? Oh my god, I have to do everything again. Jesus. Do I even still remember? Oh my god. There's a thing here. This is our past, remember? That means we're just repeating history. You see what I'm getting at? Password for the safe should be the... Oh, okay, okay. Alright, fine, I get it. Jesus Christ. Elevator. Moon... no. Sun, moon, star. 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 Moon, star. Can I do the password again? I vaguely remember not being able to get the gold one. There, it's open. Good work. Hurry up and grab the cracker. Damn, I meant key. How the hell? Just shut up and do it! Okay, alright. Fine, Jesus. I wanna do it again! I'm doing it again. I'm getting the The blue one. Moon, sun, sun. Moon, sun, sun. Moon, sun, sun. Moon, sun, sun. What? No! Alright. I thought we could still get it. Maybe I should have put the blue password first. No need to yell. Alright, good. Looks like that worked. I press the big red button. What do you think? I don't know. Don't need to ask every time, right? Remember, wait, you have the passwords, yeah. I forgot. Remember when you said it was almost over and I told you it probably wasn't and now you have to do the entire game over again? It sucks, man. 10, 9, 8, 1, done. Man, Fi is not patient anymore. I mean, I agree. Hey, you pushed the button. Bite me, you were talking too long. Jesus. And G plus, no! I found it. Yes, that is the fastest I've ever done a puzzle in my life. Is that an actual thing? NG plus? Maybe it's just so you can collect all the gold and silver ones. I don't think there's actually an NG plus, but I don't know. Fly and I climb up through the hatch and out onto the top of the AB room. VLR speedruns, let's go. No. Took us only a moment to spot them. Akane. Behind her was Dio. Dio, don't! He was moving quickly and quietly, a knife glinting in his right hand. Shimata! There was no time to yell at her. Yell to her, sorry. I scrambled down from the top of the AB room. Fi wasn't following me. What? When I looked back, she was still standing on the roof. What was she doing? Fi! What the hell are you doing? Get down here! Get down here and... Before I could finish, she moved. I guess she moved. She ran across the roof, launched herself into the air. What the... Wow! Wahoo! GG, Dio. I like how you just simply say no. Yeah. What the?
大丈夫だ。気絶してるだけだよ。
Just unconscious. Maybe the spine broken a little bit. I bent down and held my fingers in front of his mouth. He was still breathing.
おそらく私の姿は見られていないはず。
Dio getting beat up is always nice to see. I agree.
何が起こったのかも分かっていないだろう。
Guy went down like a sack of potatoes.
自業自得だよ。
I heard footsteps come to a stop right in front of us. I looked up. Yeah, it is weird, Tai.
やはり来ていただけましたね。
Okay.
お待ちしてましたよ。シグマさん、ファイさん。話の続き聞きに来たのでしょ?
Yeah. Wait, just wait a minute. What the hell is your deal, my dude? How can you be so calm? If you hadn't shown up just now, you'd...
ええ、リオに胸を刺されて死んでいたと思います。
Okay, wait. Consider the fact, if we just chose not to save her, what would have happened? Do we literally just go through everything again?
そういえば、お礼がまだでしたね。ありがとうございます。助けていただいて。
I mean, it did make sense because this was her plan all along. That... What?
どうして知ってる？ディオに刺し殺される力士を。お前も。能力者だからか。
No, but that... It's because that's the plan.
はい、そうです。
Wait! Gasp! We didn't know that!
私もあなたたちと同じように時間を飛び越えることができます。
Then what the hell were you thinking? If you knew he was gonna stab you, why were you gonna let him do
それ
it?
が定めだからです。
Wasted everyone's time. You what?
よく思い出してみてください。あなたたちが今ここにいるのはなぜですか？
No, Dio kills you too if you don't do anything. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
私がディオに殺されなければ別の歴史で他の方々が殺害されることもなく、結果的にはあなたたちの能力が発現することもなかったはずです。言ったでしょ。 AB 計画とはあなたたち2人の意識を過去に飛ばすことが目的だと。そのために死は必要不可欠だったのです。
Kumiko? Kumiko hosted the stream? Thank you very much. Thank you.
人間は危機に瀕した時、脳の情報処理速度が限界を超えて加速されることがあります。
Yay! I'm sorry there's no overlay right now because my laptop's dead. But thank you very much, my dude. I really, really, really appreciate it. We're almost at the end of Virtue's Last Reward, so if you want to see how it ends, please stay. And I really, really appreciate everything. Thank you, guys.
要するに頭の回転が速くなり、わずか1秒の間に永遠とも思えるような時間の流れを経験するということです。しかし単にそれを早めるだけでは時間を飛び越えることはできません。意識の振幅が小さすぎるからです。
Thanks, dude. It's been a while since I've seen you. Congratulations, by the way. I don't think I've congratulated you like on stream, so I'm congratulating you again for being engaged.
その幅を大きくするためには事前に思考速度を遅らせておく必要がありました。ちょうどスリングショットと同じようなものです。ゴムをギリギリまで限界まで引き伸ばしてから手を離す。するとたまりにたまったポテンシャルは運動エネルギーへと変換され、弾を前方に向かって打ち出すことになります。ここでいう前方とは未来のこととは限りません。この例えはスリングショットの弾丸が3次元的な空間から離脱し4次元的な時空間へと飛び出していくことを意味しています。そうなれば過去へと遡ることも可能です。
But once again, I keep reiterating, was it all worth it? You doing this project with that one dude, us going through a traumatic incident where people died, and then us going back to the past to undo everything just to prove a point.
要は弾丸が意識が3次元の呪縛から解き放たれるということです。そのためにあなた方にはラジカル6に感染していただきました。
Like, what if we couldn't do it? Did you even consider that, you piece of shit? Sorry.
感染している。
ええ、シグマさん、覚えていませんか？
Kid, a project made up by killers and psychopaths is never worth it. I know!
ルナが別の歴史で言っていたこと。
本当にいいのですか？あんな危険なウイルスを感染させて。
あなた方は一人残らずラジカル6に感染しています。
It's kind of weird, because even the golem, Luna, in this case, which is technically a robot, is even doubting what humans are doing.
ゴーレムであるルナを除いて
So sad,
全員
man.
がです。
It just goes to show that humans themselves are our own downfall, you know?
理由は今申し上げた通りです。まずはあなたたちの思考速度を遅らせポテンシャルを貯める必要がありました。その状態で死に瀕するような危機を与えて脳の情報処理速度を加速させたのです。結果はあなたたちの意識は3次元空間から打ち出され4次元の時空間へ。けれど単に意識を飛ばすだけでは不十分でした。 記憶が保たれていない可能性があったからです。この計画を完全に成し遂げるためには、あなた方に全ての歴史の出来事を覚えていてもらう必要がありました。そこであなた方には繰り返し何度も何度も時間を飛び越えてもらうことにしたんです。
How many hours do we keep jumping from timeline to timeline, you piece of shit? I wasted so much time just to prove this fucking point of yours, which is not even worth it.
そうすることによってやがては全ての記憶を保持したまま時間跳躍を行うことができるようになります。
Yes, but our humanity is also the strongest thing about us, for those in the world who have any humanity in their hearts. Generally, sure, I can agree with that, but sometimes some humans don't even act like humans.
AB ゲームを行っていただいたのはだからです。
Does that make humans strong? If we have people who are making us weak? Does that make
カ
sense?
ラーとドアを選択させたのもそのためです。
And those are the people without any form of humanity or compassion. I mean, I guess you make a point.
意図的に歴史を枝分かれさせることによってあなたたちにより多くのジャンプを行っていただく。
She's so right though by forcing specific choices. Oh well. What now though? I get it. I think I finally understand. Well, okay. There are a lot of things I don't understand, but all of what you just told me makes sense. You did all this so that Fi and I could jump through 4-dimensional space with our memories intact. Alright. Right?
ええ、
But why did you need us to do that? Exactly! People have died for this. Exactly! I mean, let's count how many different ways people died. Murder, antimatter explosion, suicide. I've died. So has Fi. And so have you. So why would you do all this? What does it matter that Fi and I jumped through
言っ
time?
たはずです。死は必要不可欠だったと。
I'm gonna punch your face!
そうすることが定めだとも言いました。計画を遂行するには避けては通れない道だったのです。
I hate it when it comes to this, that sacrifices had to be made, blah, 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 blah. But if you're gonna sacrifice each other, I don't think that's morally right. I think we have to establish what can be sacrificed with certain projects. I already know all that. What I'm asking you is why? What is so goddamn important that it's worth all this?
それはいずれわかるでしょう。
And you're not even... Oh my god. You're not even gonna tell me. Why? What's this? Akane killed... I don't know how many people before, so this is old news. I know. But don't you think, like... those few years after that fucking incident before... Shouldn't that, like, change her inside? Not make her much worse? Like how she is right now? Is this because she's not with Junpei anymore? She doesn't have like a certain path to take? So fucking annoying.
いずれっていつのことだ。
そう遠くない未来に。
Bullshit. That's not good enough. Why can't you tell us now? Yeah, we're right here. Dio's dead. No one's gonna kill you. Got all the time in the world. Instead of answering, Akane knelt down next to Dio and picked his knife up off the floor.
このナイフは私が預かっておきます。
Don't change the
しか
subject.
し、そろそろ時間なので。
What are you talking about? You've got plenty of time.
いいえ、
What? What do you mean no?
あなた方は間もなく元の未来へと戻ることになります。
Huh? Oh, what's this? Luffy be like, at least put our lives on the line too. Kate be like, if you put others at risk too, is that still forever? Shut. What?
歴史的にそういうことになっているのです。諦めてください。
Don't fight it. All right. Lagomorph.
Hi.
Excuse me? Is that your name, Mr. Bunny?
あなた方がゼロウサギと呼んでいる彼の正式名称です。
That is a lame name. It suits you. Fucking. Oh, sorry. I'm so angry at the bunny that makes bunny puns.
ラゴモルフ命令です。私のバングルを外しなさい。
わかりました。
Now he acts like a fucking robot? Really? Fucking AI?
準備は整いました。今ディオの左手首にはバングルがはめられています。
Okay.
あとは彼の体を第 5AB ルーム、右から2番目の部屋に運び込めばいいだけです。
Oh, they're just fixing everything.
クオークが眠っている部屋だな。
そうです。彼の搬送は私が行っておくことにしましょう。それからあなたたち2人の肉体も出てきた第 3AB ルームに戻しておきます。
What do you mean put our bodies back? Are you gonna kill us? Are we not gonna be in our bodies? Why do you talk about us like we're just bodies and not humans?
室内の仕掛けもリセットし、すべて元通りに。
Why do you need to do all that?
これまで通りの歴史を再現するためですよ。
Oh my god.
先ほども申し上げた通り、あなた方の意識は間もなく未来へと帰ります。そうして空っぽになった肉体という器に、今度は別の意識が飛び込んでくることに。
This is so tedious, my dude.
その時にあなた方の体が第 3AB ルームの中に存在しないと大変困ったことになってしまいます。
How would it be bad?
つまり別の意識があの部屋で目覚めてもう一度同じ歴史を繰り返すというわけか。いや、2度目なのか3度目なのかはわからないが、
そういうことです。最後にこれをお渡ししておきましょう。
She paused and pulled something out of her pocket. It was a small key attached to a string.
なくさないようにシグマさんの足首に結わいつけておきますね。
What? Why? Why my ankle? Why specifically an ankle? Can't I just like grab it? All right. You know what? At least I can see his ankles. That is some sexy ankles. Sorry, I'm just really horny. What's it say on there?
トゥーフィーエゴエリス。
Oh, it's that thing from the tombstone.
ラテン語だな。
Don't kink shame me, you know. No
私
kink
はか
shaming
つ
in
て
this
あなただ
channel.
った。あなたはいずれ私になるだろう。
ええ。
What am I supposed to do with it?
その場所に行けばあなたの大切な人に会うことができます。
Why are you always speaking in riddles?
さあ行きなさい。未来に戻るのです。
Okay, bye.
私はあなたたちのすぐそばにいます。すぐそばにいてずですから。さあ早く。
Fine. Whatever, I have no choice. You being horny about that idiot? I mean, no king shaming. No. It's the ankle. It's a sexy ankle. Wait, I still... Wow. Everything that happened. Can anyone please explain to me what happened to Kay? Excuse me? Oh, jeez. Why? There is so much time traveling here. Alright, let me just save. Return? Oh. I know! Indeed! So... Oh, we keep going. Alright. So we came from here. So now we're going back... here. Alright. This better be worth it, I swear to God. Nande? I don't know either. 意味わかんねえ。
おお、どうやら二人とも気がついたようじゃな。
Subtenyoji. Wait, do I have my arms in this one? I do. Is this the infirmary?
どうしてこんなところに。
AB ゲートを開いた時のことを。
あの後、私と K さんは医務室へと戻ったのですが、
いつまで経ってもシグマさんとファイさんがやってこないので、
それで様子を見に倉庫へと引き返したのです。
すると AB ルームの前にお二人が倒れているではありませんか。
そこで私と K さんは慌てて二人をこの医務室へと運び込んだというわけです。
I looked over at Phi and met her eyes. Do you remember what happened just now?
さっきってかなり昔のさっきのことか。
Phi remembers. Nice. You got him pretty good, huh?
覚えてるよ。
Must have felt very, very
二
good.
人とも何の話してるの？
I wish I could do it myself. Jump on him. Make him feel unconscious. Clark!
私もいるわよ。
Alice!
二人と
No,
も
actually, I don't care.
復活したんだな。
Maybe only for Quark. Maybe only for Quark. I'm happy for Quark.
ええ、おかげさまで。
そういえばシグマさんとファイさんが抗ウイルス薬を見つけてくれたんだよね。じっちゃんと一緒に。
Stomping on Dio like a Goomba. Yeah,
あ
exactly.
りがとう。
No problem, all in a day's work. Although, I wouldn't mind a little swimsuit. Oh my god, I am so fixated in this fucking
お
swimsuit.
前本当に見境がないな。
Yeah. Hey, I wasn't talking to Quark. That was an offer for Alice. Oh my god.
どっちにしろ同じだろうが。
ねえ、そんなことよりも早くここを出ようよ。シグマとファイも目覚めたことだし、あとは Q の扉を開けば。
A swimsuit would be less revealing for Alice, I know.
どういうことだ。
バングルを見てみろ。
Oi. It says 10. I have 10 BP.
私の BP は
Gas!
意識を失う前は9だったから。
But how?
あなたたちをここに
You
運
guys
び込んで
played for us?
すでに2時間以上経過しています。
That's so
その
nice.
間に私たちは3回の AB ゲームを行ったのです。
At least everyone worked together. 3 times.
もちろん一つのラウンドが終了するごとにバングルの表示はシャッフルされました。ですがいずれの場合も代表者が強力に投票したため、
You see, this
私た
is it.
ちの BP はすべて
If we did this in the first place, we would have gone out a lot faster. Oh my god, I'm so traumatized by this thing.
目標値に達したのです。
Yatta! I was stunned. How had everyone cooperated long enough to raise all our BP past 9? Was it because Akane hadn't been killed? Without a death to start things off, maybe we'd be less suspicious of one another. Yes. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Or could the bombs have had something to do with it? We'd all joined forces against Dio, and Phi and I had been able to disarm all of them. All of us had banded together against a common enemy and overcome a tremendous threat. Perhaps that had strengthened their bond. Which, I had to admit, would be somewhat ironic. After all, Dio had planted the bombs that forced us all to work together against him. This must have been what Akane was talking about.
言ったはずです。死は必要不可欠だったと。計画を遂行するには避けては通れない道だったのです。
とにかく早く行こうよ。
Alright.
Q の扉を開いて脱出するんだ。
Wait. What about him? Yeah, what about Dio? Can we just leave him here and then like surround food around him and then, you know, just let him try to grab them from far away? Sorry. After some discussion, we decided to leave Dio behind. Alice was the only holdout. She'd complained about wanting to take him back to her superiors, but after I mentioned they'd come back to investigate after we escaped and deal with Dioden, she reluctantly complied.
Yosh.
Best end. Correct. Dismantle one of those beds and use a steel bar to knock him on the bed one last time. Was everything else not enough? Was leaving him behind not enough? No. Also, ad starting soon, just so you guys know. Everyone else swallowed and nodded. I grabbed the lever and pulled it down. Wow! Sorry. 9の扉は
9の扉閉鎖まで残り9秒です。
Alright, everybody, let's move. I didn't need to tell them twice. The room inside was clearly a loading elevator. It looked sort of like a large plate on top of a huge pedestal. We ran to the center of the plate and turned around. The number 9 door stood wide open.
2、1、0、9の扉閉鎖。
Yeah, Nigero indeed. Nigero! Okay, let's get in the suits.
これにてノナリーゲームは終了となります。お疲れ様でした。
Now finally.
なお、ゲームの終了に伴い施設内にある9の扉以
Let's go to the fucking thing. Wait, do we have to do the puzzle in this one? Or can we just go? Oh my god, please don't. Don't make me do the puzzle again. Run!
着いたようじゃな。
逃げろ！
先に進んでみましょう。
Beyond the door was a wide hallway that ended in a very solid wall. To the left, we found a very familiar-looking door. We pushed it open and went in. Remember when we did the puzzles in this room? The pressure exchange chamber. Yeah. Sort of. This whole facility is pressurized, apparently. I think the idea is to keep the air outside and consequently the virus from getting inside. That means that if we want to go out, we have to decompress so we match the outside air pressure. This room here is where you prepare for going into actual pressure exchange room. You see all those suits along the wall? I figured we need to put those on and head to the decompression room downstairs.
ちょっと待ってよ。それじゃ、外の世界にはウイルスがうようよと充満してるっていうの？
Yes. That's what it seems like, at least. Of course, according to Akane, we were all already infected with Radical 6, so the whole room seemed a little pointless. Exactly.
どうしてなんでそんなことに。
I don't know, man.
もしかして
そんなバカな。ありえないわ。
とにかくここまで来た以上引き返すわけにはいきません。
Yes, after so many hours, please just let me go.
外に出てみましょう。そうすれば外の世界で何が起こっているのかはおのずと明らかになるはずです。
And can you please get rid of your fucking suit so I can confront you about looking like me?
わかった。
No one else objected. We all donned the protective suits and headed downstairs to the decompression room. Oh, thank God. We didn't have to do the puzzle anymore. As soon as we were all inside, the process began. Alice, will you please, for the love of God, put on a sus suit to cover... Shut up. Through my helmet, I could hear the soft hiss of air being sucked out of the room. We stood there for several minutes, waiting for the process to finish. At last it did. We heard the door begin to open. We can open it! Yatta! Beyond it was another decompression chamber. We repeated the process 2 more times before we reached the final door and opened it. Was there so much doors last time? Yes, the lunar eclipse. The dead bleak landscape wasn't a surprise for me, but it is for everyone else. I'd seen it before in another timeline. Sus suits. The others hadn't, however, and although I couldn't see their faces through the visors of their helmets, I heard more than a few gasps over the radio. For a few long moments, we just stood there, astonished. We are in a desert. Red is us. Dude, they're all red. Yes. Red is sus. I mean... Yes.
ラウンジに置いてあった天文系の雑誌にそう書いてあって、だから。
ちょっと待ってよ。それじゃ何？私たちはさらわれてきてから1週間以上も眠り続けてたっていうの？
多分。
Wherever we were must have been far away from the city. The air was clearer than I'd ever seen it. And the stars... The sky was full of them. More stars than I'd ever seen in my life. I could even spot the hazy arm of the Milky Way. What's this? Which color car do you think gets pulled over most by the police? Red. Oh, I mean, you know what? You make a good point. But the most striking feature was the moon. It was blood red and massive. Much bigger, in fact, than I remembered it being. Then, as I watched, a black spot began to move across its surface. It was hard to see details, but it looked circular. The spot continued to move across the moon, heading for the right edge. The moon's shadow? I frowned. That didn't make any sense. He knows!
さもないとわしばかりかクオークまでもが命を失うことになるだろう。そのことを条件にわしはクオークを連れて今回のゲームに参加した。
God damn it, man.
ただあいつに会うために。
He even lured you here just for you to meet Akane again. This is so sucky.
それだけのために。じゃがもう話してもいいじゃろう。お前さんたちが知らない真実について。もう一度言う。あれは月の影じゃ。
What the hell are you saying?
そのままの意味じゃよ。 あれが月の影だとしたら、それが映し出された天体は何じゃと思う？
まさか地球か？
その通り。あれは月食によって赤く染まった月ではない。月食ではなく日食。
Solar eclipse?
地球上のあの黒い影の中では今まさに皆既日食が起こっておるんじゃよ。
What? Then where are we? Are we in Mars? If that's the Earth, then where the hell are we?
もちろん月だよ。
Okay. That makes more sense. That makes more sense.
ここは月面。僕らがついさっきまでいた施設はそこに建設された基地だったんだ。
Dude, it took us like a week to go from the Earth to here.
嘘でしょ。そんなの信じられないよ。ここが月だなんて。
そうよ。そんなのあまりにも滑稽で現実離れしすぎてるわ。
Also, you'd think the moon would be more white and less sand. I know. Also, there's a lot of craters in the moon, right? This doesn't have enough craters.
月の重力は地球の約6分の1。なのにこれはどういうこと？
What'd they do to the moon? She picked up a rock and dropped it.
今の見たでしょ？地球上で物体が落下する速度と
They probably did something else. It can't look like this.
いいえ、わずかに違いはあったはずです。
What do you mean? Luna?
重力の件については私からご説明しましょう。私もここが月面だと知っているもののうちの一人ですから。
I mean, I knew that because you knew it was zero.
とも一人という表現が正しいのかどうかはわかりま
Oh,
せん。
she's gonna come out? That she's an actual robot?
あなた一体何を言ってるの？
とにかく聞いてください。アリスさんはラジカル6というウイルスに感染しました。そのウイルスはアクセラビルを投与することによって駆逐されましたが、依然として脳への後遺症は残っているのだと思います。
Excuse me? The symptoms stick around for a while?
後遺症？
はい。
You mean trying to kill themselves?
ラジカル
That's still
6 は
lingers?
脳の情報処理速度をルート6分の1に低下させるという特徴を持っています。
Oh, if it's only that, it's fine.
後遺症とはそのことです。
It's fine.
さらに付け加えておくと、そのウイルスはここにいる皆さん全員に感染しています。つまり全員の思考速度がルート6分の1に低下しているということです。
Everything makes sense. No wonder I took so much time in the puzzle.
ルート6分の1、小数に変換するとおよそ 0.408 になります。したがって通常の半分以下の速度で皆さんは思考を行っているということに。
Then are we all speaking so slowly? All at the same time? This is so funny.
ところで先ほどアリスさんがおっしゃった通り、月の重力加速度は地球の約6分の1になります。そしてある高さから物体が落下し地表面へと達するまでにかかる時間はこの重力加速度の平方根に反比例します。要するに月面で物体が落下するのにかかる時間は地球のおよそルート6倍になるということです。と言葉で言ってもよくわからないですよね。具体例を挙げて説明しましょう。例えば地球上で
That's a pretty apple.
9メートルの高さからリンゴが落下したとします。すると地表面に到達するまでには約1秒かかることになります。これが月面だと1秒のルート6倍、約 2.45 秒かかる計算に今は分かりやすく高さを 4.9 メートルとしましたが、この値がいくつになっても月面での落下時間がルート6倍になることに変わりはありません。10センチだろうと10メートルだろうと同じです。
I think She's just saying that because it has so many numbers.
月面での落下時間は地球のそれのルート6倍になる。ではこの時観測者の思考速度がルート6分の1に低下していたとしたら
We really are all talking slowly at the same time, and our brains are not processing it properly, so it feels like everything is moving at the same pace as everything else.
その人物にとっては 2.45 秒が1秒に 4.9 秒が2秒に
I honestly want to
7.35 秒が3秒に感じるはずです。
I want to see how it looks like when when everyone else is doing it all at the same time. Or maybe she's saying it because Clover and Sigma are there and they're too stupid to understand, bro.
これが皆さんの脳内で起こっている現象です。皆さんはラジカル6に感染したため本来の時間をそのルート6分の1のものとして経験しているのです。
But Luna's a robot. Can robots be inflicted with Radical 6?
だから重力が弱くなってることに気づかなかったっていうの？
気づかなかった。本当に？だって四つ葉さんもシグマさんもファイさんもラウンジで言ってたじゃないですか。体に妙な違和感があるって。
まるで自分の体が自分のものではないような、ふわふわと宙を舞っているような。
It seemed insane, but what Luna said made sense. In fact, it explained Phi's apparently superhuman strength quite well. That explains why Phi can jump so high. Yeah. Yeah, that explains it. Thanks for explaining it, game.
やっぱりおかしいわ。
It is crazy. But this is
あ
our
の星で
world
地
now.
球だなんて信じられない。私たちが知ってる地球はもっと青くてみずみずしく輝いてるはずじゃない。
How can something make sense in this human scene? Don't question Signal Man.
なのにどうしてあんな風に赤く
He's
染まっ
just
てる
trying to live.
そのことを話す前に今がいつなのかを教えておこうかの。今は2028年の大晦日ではない。
Excuse me? Then what was the point of you doing that? I mean, placing that inside the fucking nunnery game.
1月27日じゃ。
2029.
いや。
まさか2030年の？
それも違う。
What? Huh?
じゃあ一体いつの1月27日なのよ。
2074年のじゃ。
Excuse me, what? Wait, that explains why you're old. But that doesn't explain why Clover is young. No, that's insane. That would mean we were abducted more than 45 years ago.
まあ信じられんとしても無理はない。
This is weird. Why is Tenmyoji the only one that grew old? Cryostasis or something? I mean, you know what? You're right. They did mention about that in the treatment pods, right?
じゃがこれは紛れもない事実
But
じゃ。
they are a lot.
どうしてわかる？
The treatment pod can only handle 3 people, right?
どうしても何もない。わしとクオークが地球を旅立ったのは2074
Oh yeah, that one
年
makes sense.
23日のことじゃった。
But
そしてこの日食。これが1月27日に起こることはあらかじめ決まっておった。天体の運行に関する摂理じゃよ。誰にも揺るがすことはできん。
でもそのことと地球が赤いことと
is the Earth dead?
今から45年ほど前、
The Earth is dead.
2029年の4月13日に地球上のあちこちで恐ろしいほどのエネルギーが放出されることになった。
Excuse me, what? 18 annihilation reactors. 18! Oh my god, what is humanity doing to themselves?
当時世界各地に存在していた18機の追消滅反応炉、それらが一斉に大爆発を起こしたんじゃ。
Junpei was part of the project and the rest could have been put in cryopods different from the infirmary. Maybe. But if Junpei was part of the project, then Junpei should have seen Akane in the first place. Immediately. Right? Why didn't they give him Akane? That seems so mean. Oh, that is so sad. Why?
話は数ヶ月ほど遡る。2028年の12月31日、大晦日。
You see, this is it. I sincerely thought we were just in Nevada. Because that's what it looked like.
その日、
But
ネバ
apparently
ダ砂
not.
漠に建設された火星探査用シミュレーション施設で一つの事故が起こった。いや、事件と言うべきかもしれんな。
It was a big project made by killers and psychopaths, so they could have just put him somewhere else.
その施設からラジカル6が漏洩したんじゃよ。このことに端を発してウイルスは瞬く間に世界中へと拡散していくことになった。ルナの言った通り、ラジカル6は感染者の思考速度を低下させる。じゃが同時にそれは宿主の自殺衝動を喚起するウイルスで
Yes,
もあるんじゃ。
we have established that multiple times.
たちまち世界はおびただしい数の死体の群れで埋め尽くされることになった。
Oof. Oof.
ビルの屋上から身を投げる者、銃で頭を撃ち抜く者、
Oh my god.
服毒、焼身、練炭、首吊り。
Oh my god.
電車に飛び込む者は後を絶たず、旅客機のパイロットまでもが多くの乗客を乗せたまま操縦桿を下に向ける始末じゃった。このため交通機関はことごとく麻痺。
Oh no.
街に食料は届かず、やがてウイルスに感染していない者までもが餓死していくようになった。
So Earth is dead.
さながら阿鼻教官の地獄絵図やったよ。街には屍に群がるカラスやネズミ、それから無数のハエだけが残されることになったんじゃ。それからしばらくして感染を免れた者たちが世界の各地に集結し始めるようになった。ラジオでここに集まるようにと指示を与えたりしてな。
If idiots like this are gonna govern the world in the future, humanity is fucked. You're right, you're completely right.
そうして合流した彼らは考えた。一体どうすれば世界に拡散したウイルスを駆逐することができるのかと導き出された結論は浄化。世界を強烈な熱線で焼き尽くすことにしたんじゃ。
Excuse me, what? Roast the surface of the earth? That's why it's red? Oh my god. And I guess some countries are already being governed by idiots. Yep, I can attest to that. So we're already partly fucked. I agree.
かくして2029年4月13日、彼らは世界中の同志たちと連絡を取り合い、18機の追消滅反応炉を一斉に爆。じゃが、これは生き残った者の間で語り継がれている噂に過ぎん。
What do you mean nobody really knows what happened? Where were you? Were you not there? I mean, you're alive now. Were you not in Earth
真
at
相
that
は違
time?
ったのではないかとわしはそう思っておる。本当は爆破を実行した者たちも全員ラジカル6に感染していたのではないかと。いわば数十億人を道連れにした心中。死なばもろともというやつじゃ。
The one time. You can't be selfish enough to die alone.
そうでなければこんな愚かな作戦を実行するはずがなかろう。奴らはきっと理性を失っておったんじゃよ。ラジカル6のせいでな。ともあれいずれにせよそれは起こった。爆発によって舞い上がった粉塵は成層圏まで達し、地球をどす黒い煙で覆い尽くした。それから7年もの間、世界は闇に包まれた。植物は枯れ、動物たちもほとんど死に絶え。
7 years? Oh no.
かろうじて生き延びた者たちは残されたわずかな保存食を分け合いながら、あるいは奪い合いながら細々と命をつないでおった。
What if this is actually an alternate timeline to IBO where instead they just burn Earth and then go to Mars, bro?
とはいえ、巻き上げられた塵や埃はいつまでも宙を漂っていたわけではなかった。やがて少しずつ少しずつ、それらは地表へと舞い降りてきて、空は次第に明るさを取り戻し始めた。植物からは新たな緑が芽吹き、動物たちの数もわずかながら増えていった。それでも45年経った今もなお成層圏にとどまった
Well, yeah, we can all see that.
塵や埃が大量に存在する。その結果があれじゃ。夕焼けと同じ原理じゃよ。波長の短い青や緑の光は大気中の微粒子にぶつかり乱反射を起こして拡散してしまう。じゃが波長の長い赤色光だけはそれらをすり抜けて遠くまで届くことができるんじゃ。地球が赤く染まって見えておるのはこのため。
Lord, oh no. What if this is... fuck.
赤い光だけが目に届いておるからあんな風に見えるんじゃよ。
What if... I'm speechless. What could I possibly say? There is no reason for Tenmyoji to lie to us. So we were standing on the moon, looking at the Earth. It was 2074. But why? Why were we there? Why were we then? I was so lost in thought, I barely noticed Pai's approach. What? What's up? What'd you figure out? A window popped up on the inside of my helmet with Whisper in the corner. But why? She seemed to be using a circuit only we could hear. Oh, okay. Yeah? What is it? Oh yeah, why? An extra E. In the 9th lion. Oh, you mean the graffiti? Find the DMs, bro. Wait, what's this? At this point, just let them burn everything. I don't care about anything other than 2 things. This game ending, and 2, Sigma and 5 fucking before the game ends, bruh. What's Anna say this time? Why is Sigma so stupid? Yeah. What do you get? Oh, that is so deep. Let me write that down. I'm actually gonna write it down. Oh god. The man on the moon rules the infinite time. Dude, you should have just wrote that in the first place. That's already so fucking deep, man. If the lion ate the sun, it's so fucking stupid. So they forced the fucking E on it. Is that a Loki reference, bruh?
されてたんだよ。
The man on the moon rules the infinite time.
これはゼロ星や茜からの我々に対するメッセージだと思うんだ。ほら、茜が言ってただろ。
AB 計画とは。
Wait, so are we here to save humanity from collapsing? But how can we go back from here?
シグマさん、ファイさん、あなたたち二人の意識をか。
So, what are you getting at?
鈍いな。わからないのか。ゼロ星や茜は我々が無限の時を支配すると言ってるんだ。無限の時、つまり彼らが想定していたタイムスパンはたかだか数時間単位のものではなかったってことだよ。もっともっと前のはるか昔の過去へと。彼らは我々の意識を飛ばそうと。
Wait a minute. Are you saying you think they're going to send us back 45 years? 45 years! 45 years! Well, Junpei is the only real man out there, so he must rule over all time, bro. But that's like 45 years! How can you do that? We had baby steps in the nonary game, and you expect us to go back 45 years? So the ultimate purpose of the AB project is to send us back in time to that catastrophe Tenmyoji was talking about. That doesn't make sense, though. I mean, we came from that same time period before it actually... So why bring us here then send us back? See, this is why we should have just fucking confronted her with everything in the first place. Alright. Do you know where she is? Is she in the bee garden? The grave! The one in the garden! Okay, so let's get this straight. We went out, looked at the moon, and then we're going back in again? Are you oh my god. Well, here we going back and forth. We should have done this before we went out. We turned and ran back into the pressure exchange chamber, and the others following close behind. Okay, why the fuck are you still wearing that suit? We're gonna have to talk with somebody. You really need me to spell it out? The person behind all of this. Shut up, Tai. Alright.
そういうことならば、わしも付き合わせてもらうぞ。
Yeah, Tenmyoji has to come.
茜の名を聞いて黙っておるわけにはいかんからな。
Yeah, and the magic word is akane.
だったら僕も行くよ。
私も行かせてもらうわ。
ね、もしかしてその茜って？
お前さんのよく知っておるあの茜のことじゃよ。
Shut up! Just shut up, come if you want to. We don't need to roll call. Once we get there, Akane can explain everything, okay? With that, we headed back through the airlock. So much thoughts. So little time. How can we go back, though? Are we allowed to go back? Is there another way inside? I mean, the game is over. I'm sure the settings are different again, right? BRB, alright.
冥界にある9の扉はゲームが終われば二度と開くことはない。ゼロウサギはそう言っていました。しかしこの B 界の扉なら
It can be open.
ああ、リフト側からなら開くんじゃないかと思ったら。
それで茜の居場所に心当たりはあるのか？
Tenmyoji, please slap Akane for me. The grave.
それはもしやビオトープの墓のことか？
Yeah. Don't worry. I don't think she's buried there or anything. Chances are she's alive. Just in the grave. Anyway, let's move to the garden. To the garden we go. Beautiful garden. Beautiful garden. I wish she's sitting on the branch. No, she's not. Damn it! Man, let's open the fucking thing.
本当に。でもどうすればいいんだろう。みんなで協力して掘り起こすの？
No, I don't think we'll have to do anything like that. You see the keyhole on the grave? If I just... Sexy ankle, man. Insert this here. I pulled the key off my ankle and fitted it into the hole. I twisted it to the right until I heard something unlock. With a quiet grinding, the grave began to shift. It's a fucking treatment pod. That's actually so smart of her.
棺じゃなさそうだね。
Yeah, it's not a coffin. It's literally... It literally says treatment pod.
ああ、治療用のポットだよ。
治療用の
ポット？
The glass on the cover had frosted over, making it opaque. We couldn't see who or what was in it.
とにかく開けてみよう。
It's her. Opening. She grabbed a hold of the lever on the inside of the pod.
ダメだ。
Dude, open it!
ロックがかかってるらしい。
What?
治療用ポッド TP00 解凍準備
Oh, it was the
完了。
frosting. Alright.
解凍所要時間は10分です。解凍完了後、ロックは自動的に解放されます。
Right, cold sleep. These pods can put people into cold sleep. It uses something called CAS to freeze human bodies without destroying their
じゃ
cells.
あ中にいる茜さんはガチガチに凍りついちゃってるんだね。
Yes, Akane-san is there. I think
それ
so.
が溶けるまでまた。
それでは待っている間に、Kの詳しい
Oh,
話やらを聞かせ
fucking
てもらおうか。
finally! Fucking finally! Okay, let's hear it, Kay.
どうして茜のことを知ってたんだ、お前。
思い出したのです。
何を？
すべてを。
Okay, tell us everything. We have 10
私は
minutes.
この施設リゾーム9で生まれ育ちました。
Okay.
リゾームというのは地中に張り巡らされた、ね、どうです？この建物の構造と似ているでしょう。そこから名付けられたものだと聞いたことがあります。9の方は文字通り施設の番号を表しています。この月には54個のリゾームがあり、まあ施設のことなどどうでもいいですね。とにかく私はそのようなわけでここの住人である茜さんやゼロオスのことを知っているのです。もちろん AB 計画のことも。
AB 計画？
簡単に言うとシグマさんとファイさんお二人の意識を過去へ飛ばすことを目的とした計画のことです。
Back 45 years, right?
そうして我々に歴史を改変させようという魂胆か。ラジカル6の漏洩を未然に防ぎ、追消滅反応炉の爆破を阻止する。それが我々に課せられた使命だと。
いいえ、少し違います。
What do you
確か
mean?
に計画の最終目的はラジカル6の漏洩を未然に防ぐことにあります。けれどあなた方が過去へ遡っても おそらく何もすることはできないでしょう。
Yeah, exactly. So what are we supposed to do
そ
then?
の時にはもう手遅れなのです。
手遅れ？
What do you mean?
最初から順を追ってご説明しましょう。まずこの計画を企てたのはゼロボスと茜さんだと思っていらっしゃるかもしれませんが、それは厳密に言うと彼らはただ過去に経験してきた歴史をなぞっただけなのです。人類を破滅の危機から救うために。そのためにはシグマさんとファイさんに記憶を保持したままの状態で世界ジャンプを行っていただく必要がありました。 AB ゲームや CD のルールはそのために用意されたものです。意図的に歴史を枝分かれさせることによってお二人に複数回のジャンプを行っていただく。
Okay.
そうすることによってお二人の記憶を強化しようという思惑がそこにはありました。
So basically the ally and betray just kind of trains us a lot more when we jump.
部屋に散りばめられたいくつものパズルを解く際のひらめきには4次元への干渉作用を強める働きがあると言われています。そのためにお二人にそれを行っていただくことにしたのです。ラジカル6の感染も計画にはなくてはならないものでした。脳内の情報処理速度を遅らせることによって意識のポテンシャルを限界まで貯める。その状態で死に瀕するような危機を与えて意識を4次元へと弾き出したのです。あたかもスリングショットによって打ち出される。
待ってくれ。さっきからお前さんはずっとシグマとファイに
Yeah,
関するこ
then
とばかり
why
を話
are
して
the
おる。
others here?
他の者たちについてはどうなんじゃ？
Exactly.
わしらは一体何のためにこの施設に？
Yeah.
簡単なことですよ。前の歴史でも
Don't say it's simple.
皆
It's
さんは
never
この施
simple.
設リゾーム9にいたからです。その歴史をそっくりそのまま再現するにはと、こんなことを言ってもおそらく納得していただけないでしょうね。
Duh.
事実として歴史をトレースすることが最重要課題だったのは間違いないのですが、まあ仕方がありません。わかりました。皆さんに納得していただけるような形で説明させていただくことにしましょう。まずアリスさんと四葉さんについてですが、2人は今から45年と1月ほど前、2028年の12月22日に拉致されました。
Okay.
場所はもちろん地球です。アメリカのロサンゼルス。そうですね。
ええ。
その後お二人の体は茜さんが指揮する組織のアジトへ、そこで治療用ポットの中へと格納され、すぐにコールドスリープにかけられたのです。お二人がこの施設に搬送されてきたのはそれからおよそ4ヶ月後のことになります。
Alright.
2029年4月14日、お二人の体は凍結されたままの状態で宇宙船へと運び込まれました。追消滅エンジンを搭載した宇宙船です。そして治療用ポットとともにこの
Yeah, that
施
makes
設
sense. That makes sense.
まさかそれから45年間も同じポットの中で眠り続けてたっていうの？
そうです。この日のためにね。
どうして？なんでそんなことを？
I just realized since they came from 45 years ago, then Snake is dead. That is so sad.
四葉さん、あなたは能力者ですね。4次元へとアクセスする力を持っている。違いますか？
茜から聞いたの？
ええ。まあこの計画の目的は何度も申し上げている通り、その際近くに能力者がいると。だからです。だから四葉さん、
私は
アリスさんはディオが仕掛けた爆弾を解除するために必要でした。
Oh, because she's really good at math.
私何もしてないけど。
No, she did the math.
いいえ、別の歴史でね。あなたはディオの残した25桁の整数を素早く素因数分解してみせた。そんなことができるのは あなたしかいません。その結果、爆弾を仕掛けた犯人がディオであることが分かり、彼を追及することによって爆弾03のパスワードも判明することになったのです。それが巡り巡ってこのアリスさん、あなたがいなければ我々は今頃宇宙の木図と化していたでしょう。つまりあなたが存在したからこそこの歴史は生み出されたということです。次に天明寺さんとクオーク君。
Okay, please.
まずは天明寺さんから。あなたが計画に必要だった理由は四葉さんと同じです。
Are you kidding me?
あなたも4次元への干渉能力を持っている。今から半世紀ほど前、あなたはその能力を使って一人の少女を救いましたね。
No, here's the thing. If they really wanted someone, it can be anyone else from that nonary game, but they chose him specifically. Why him?
おう、確かに。
そこで四葉さんと同じく共鳴作用を起こすためにあなたをここへとお連れしたのです。死者をあなたのもとへと。
茜に会いたくはないか。
It's cause he was desperate, so he's very much easier to lure. He's the one who did all the jumps in 999, so the most powerful. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
会いたければ私と一緒についてこい。
I honestly thought he was just easier to lure because he wanted so desperately to meet Akane again.
そんな誘い言葉に乗せられて、わしは。
クオーク君はその付き添いとしてここに。天明寺さん自らがクオーク君を連れて行きたいとおっしゃったので。
知ってる。じっちゃんは僕を残していくのが不安だったみたいなんだ。
Him being easy to lure was probably a bonus, bro.
クオークを置き去りにして一人で月に行くわけにはいかん。そう言って。
すまんな、クオーク。
Oh, so Quark isn't even supposed to be here. Quark is just here, so Tenmyoji would feel comfy.
わしのわがままのせいでお前を危険な目に遭わせてしもうた。
No, but imagine if you left him there. Quark would have died.
まさかこんなことになるとは思いもよらず。
Honestly, he should have been thankful.
許してくれ。
いいんだよ。僕だって了解したんだから。荒廃した地球にいるよりは月の基地に行った方がマシだと思って。
That's so cute.
それで船に乗ったんだ。
使いの者とは船に乗る前に別れた。船は自動操縦でこの月へ。ゼロから口止めをされたのはその時のことじゃ。着陸した後のことはよくわからん。
白い煙を吸い込んで意識を失っちゃったからね。気がついたら AB ルームの中だったんだ。
さて、次はディオについて。
Okay, let's hear the explanation for Dio.
ディオの本名はレフト。テロ組織クレイドールスのリーダーです。
Yeah, explain everything.
彼は上層部からの指令を受けて
They're
こ
not
の施設へと
explaining.
送り込まれてきました。
Okay.
命じたのはクレイドールスの母体であるフリーザソウルの主催。
But we already know this.
45年前のウイルス漏洩事件をブラザーが画策し実行した。
What? Then this dude had the fucking guts to come here? Their organization was the reason everything happened in the first place. Oh my god, I want to kill him even more. This is actually all Dio's fault. It's not even Akane's fault anymore, it's just Dio's fault.
ところで先ほどファイさんがおっしゃっていた通り AB 計画の最終目的は歴史を改変し、したがって AB 計画が成功してしまうと彼らの思い描く理想郷が実現できないことになってしまいますからね。そこでブラザーは腹心の部下であるところのレフトをこの施設へと潜り込ませたのです。 AB 計画を阻止するために。ディオに与えられた任務は具体的には2つありました。1つ目は AB 計画の首謀者である茜を抹殺すること。そして2つ目は AB ゲームに参加してディオがゲームに勝てば少なくともその歴史の延長線上では AB 計画は完遂しないことになります。つまりその歴史を含んだ世界の中では、さらにディオには非常手段としての指令も与えられていました。もしも茜の殺害に失敗し、ゲームにも勝てないことが明らかになった時には、事故の判断によってディオが爆弾を仕掛けたのは、
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
なあ、一つ聞いてもいいか。
なんでしょ
う。ブラザーはどうして AB 計画のことを知ってたんだ。
Yeah, and why were they formed in the first place?
彼の能力者だったからですよ。
Okay.
まあ、ブラザーのことについては。
No, don't set him aside. We wanna know.
それよりも先を続けたいのですが。
Fine, whatever. I can't stop you from saying anything else. No one objected. We were all curious.
とはいえ、シグマさんとファイさんを除けば、残るは2人、ルナさんと私だけになります。しかし、ルナさんの件については、シグマさんとファイさんはすでにご存知のことと思いますし、それに、彼女のことを私の口から申し上げるのは気が引けます。ですから、ご存知ない方は、後ほどルナさんから直接話を伺っていただけないでしょうか。それで構いませんね、ルナさん。
ええ、はい。
次に、私についてです。
Oh, here we go. I want to hear this from you.
私は先ほども申し上げた通り、この施設で生まれ育ちました。要するに、ここに集められたわけではなく、初めからここに存在していたということです。したがって私は、計画の首謀者であるゼロボスや茜さんの側に近い人間ということになります。
ねえ、さっきからずっと気になってたんだけどさ、結局ゼロボスって何者なの？
It's his father.
シグマさんはお会いになったことがありますね。別の歴史で。
Yeah, the hologram. I still don't know who he is, though. Yeah, I don't recognize him. Unless that's the same dude, Ace. I don't think that's Ace. Is he Ace?
治療用ポッド TP00 回答が完了しました。
We're almost close to finding out what the fuck is up with K. And then stage 2 is complete. Oh my god, this game, I'm gonna punch it in the face.
解除します。
どうやら準備が整ったようです。ひとまずポットを開いてみませんか？
Fine. Let's do it. Just hiding the contents.
さてと、それでは早速だが、
Okay.
準備は
Uh-huh.
いいな。
Fi laid her hand on the lever and looked around at us. I swallowed. Yeah, anytime.
よし、それじゃあ開くぞ。3、2、1。
Why are you guys so... Why is their heart beating? It's just Akane. Excuse me? Never mind, it's not Akane. Alright. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's not stopping anytime soon, is it? I don't know. Actually, you know what? That's a good thing to mention. Dude, we're literally still here. Suddenly my head was full of memories from other timelines. I had seen something like this before. The warehouse of floor B, in front of the white door. Kay was lying in front of me. I grabbed his mask and saw my own face. Is there a man with my face underneath Kay's armor? It didn't make sense. But now it is, huh? After I'd seen him, I was injected with tubercurin, and that was the end of that. Yeah, please explain it. But wait. If the person in the pod was the same person I'd seen on the floor of the warehouse, then who is Kay? Is Kay Akane all this time? Who's wearing Kay's armor?
やっと気づいたようですね、シグマさん。
Oh my god, Tai. You were right. Remember when we were playing for the first few parts? You were having like theories that maybe Akane is Kay? Yeah, you were right. Should look at that.
言ったではありませんか。私はあなたたちのすぐそばにいると。
I guess it makes more sense in this one, in this timeline specifically.
すぐそばにいて、ずっとあなたたちのことを見守っていると。
No, oh my god, you're...
私は
倉敷茜です。
The fucking reveal.
あなたが茜、私が知ってる茜の紫の46年後の姿。
No, if Fine Sigma just fuck, I will be able to officially name myself the biggest brain person in the world, bro.
ええ、そうです。お久しぶりですね、四つ葉さん。
Luna Curie.
それから順平。
順平?
How is Clover still not getting this? I honestly thought Clover... I didn't know Clover didn't get it. Oh well, I could barely hear what they were saying. My mind was still reeling. It felt like all the air had been knocked out of me, and it was all I could do to not collapse right then and there.
一体いつから？
シグマさん、ハイさん、お二人は英会の倉庫で私のことを助けてくださいましたね。
Yeah.
あの後あなたたちは意識を失い未来へと帰っていった。
Toto might have good reflexes, but I'm on an entirely different level now. Yeah, you are.
私はそれからあなた方の体を第 3AB ルームへ、続けてリオの体を第 5AB ルームへと運び入れ、そして私自身は第 1AB ルームの中に入って K の着ていたボディースーツを拝借したのです。
Also, the stream kind of glitched a second ago. Really? I don't know what happened. For me too, but it's back to normal. Oh, thank God. I'm so sorry, man. I hope it's going well now.
では、四つ葉を抱えて出てきた時にはすでに。
ええ。
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Dio killed you. And then Luna took your body to the 6th room. You couldn't have been in Kay's armor.
いいえ、私ですよ。この歴史ではね。この歴史では私はディオさんに殺されてはいません。あなた方が助けてくださったからです。シュレディンガーの猫ですよ。あなた方の未来の行動が、選択が過去の事象であるはずの。
Oh my God, I can't believe all this time Akane was the was the cat. Was the cat in the box. Interesting. Oh, that's nuts.
だとしたら別の歴史。我々がお前を助けられなかった方の歴史では、その歴史では。
お教えしましょう。あなた方のすぐ目の前にいる。
Can anybody just explain to me what I'm seeing?
こいつが？
そうです。別の歴史では彼がボディースーツを。
Once again, this is proving that Tai is correct. Akane is a cat girl confirmed, yes.
記憶喪失というのは？
私の場合はすみません、嘘をついていました。しかし彼が記憶を失っていたのは本当です。 私は彼にマンドレインを打ったのですが、その薬の過剰投与による副作用で彼は全生活史健忘。
Okay, what I want to know is that whenever Kay got out, who was that? I want to know who it is.
で、この人は一体誰なの？
見覚えはありませんか？他の方々はいかがでしょう？
Ad is starting soon, by the way.
知らない
Just a
か
heads
ね。
up.
わしも見覚えはないな。
私も。
同じく。
Hey, come on. What are you guys saying? Right here? Same face?
シグマさん、大丈夫
？Excuse me, what? What do you mean, are you alright, Mr. Sigma? What are you talking about? Is my face not my face? Are you trying to tell me this is not my face? Because they can't recognize it, so I should be wearing another face.
どこかで頭でも打ったんじゃ。
Huh? What? Your face ain't your face. What? It didn't make any sense. Why didn't they recognize me?
シグマさん、あなたの意識は時間を飛び越えることができます。
Can I also jump consciousness from different types of people?
過去の肉体へも、場合によっては未来の肉体へも入り込むこと。
Oh my god, I'm old! What does that mean?
わかりませんか？あなたの意識は未来へと飛んできたのですよ。
I'm old! Think about it. Are there any mirrors in the facility? I mean, I guess you're right.
45年前の過去から。
Okay, please tell me how I look like, though. I looked around frantically. Maybe the water? A pond! I ran to it and threw myself down onto my knees. Crawling on all fours, I approached the edge. My heart was hammering inside my chest. A cold sweat trickled down my spine. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, damn it! I struggled to take deep breaths. And slowly, I peered into the pond looking for my reflection. Oh my god, I'm Zero Senior! This reveal sucks! I don't know what to feel about this. Oh my god. Okay. Who's this handsome old man, bro? Okay, so let me get this straight. I've been hating Akane and Zero all this time. And then I was Zero all along. So that means I hate myself? You know what? Pretty accurate. I still don't... Why? Why? No, this can't be real. And that means the Sigma look... Oh my god, this... I can't... My brain cannot function with this information.
シグマクライム博士、あなたご自身の顔ですよ。
Oh my god. It's so fucking stupid, man.
今のあなたの意識にとっては45年後のものになりますが、つまりこの AB 計画の首謀者であるゼロとはシグマさん。
Don't gasp at me. What? No, that's not possible. That's bullshit.
いいえ。
Oh, no, me. What's this? Funny fact, Sigma's been called an old man multiple times in this timeline. Was he? I actually didn't notice that. Interesting.
事実です。認めてください。博士。
I thought they were just dissing me because, you know, I look buff enough to be older than what my age is. You know, that kind of thing.
これから博士になるのです。遺伝子工学の博士に。
You're lying!
嘘ではありません。
Oh, so...
彼を作ったのもあなたです。
You're saying Sigma is a gilf. Yes.
いえ、これから作ると言うべきでしょうか。
What do you mean I'm gonna create him? Create?
彼の名前はカイル・クライム、シグマ・クライム博士。あなたのクローンなのです。
Okay, hold the fuck up. I thought, because I'm assuming K or like him, he was talking when he was doing that whole backstory thing. I thought he meant that he was the child, like a literal child, because he mentioned a mother, but he was a clone? Not nearly as commonly used as MILF, though. Yeah. Well, I'm 15 years old, so I really don't care. I don't understand.
彼の顔がかつてのあなたと瓜二つなのはそのため。あなたは今から23年後、この施設のバイオラボで彼を、カイルを生み出すことになります。
Okay, I have one more question for this. If I was 0 all this time, why don't I have the memories of myself? I've been jumping around all the time. Why don't I have memories? Well, it's been used once before you were born if it makes you feel any worse, bro.
23年後というのはあなたの主観における時間のことですが、私が先ほどこの施設で生まれ育ったと言ったのはもちろん彼のことです。
Oh, it was Akane. Akane told us that it wasn't him. So everything that the backstory was a lie.
彼は重力が地球の6分の1しかない環境で
That makes me feel better.
通常であれば骨格は弱体化し、まともに発育することはできません。そこで博士が彼に与えたのがこの金属製のボディースーツだったのです。
I gave him that armor?
彼は幼い頃からこのスーツを身につけて暮らしてきました。そうすることによって骨格や筋力が衰えていくのを防いでいたのです。つまり彼はこの日のためにスーツを着たわけでも着せられたわけでもなく、常日頃からこれを身にまとっていたということです。
Hold up. So you make a fucking clone of yourself and make them wear an armor? Why? What is the purpose of that? Do you not like seeing your face walking around? But why would future me create a clone?
カイルはあなたのスペア、予備としての存在でした。
Spare! I made a spare!
計画を始める前に万が一あなたが不慮の事故によって倒れた場合には彼が代役を務める手はずだったのです。私は以前 AB 計画の A はアフターの A、B はビフォーの B だと言いました。けれど A と B の2文字には実はもう一つの意味があったのです。
What does AB mean this time?
アニマの A とボディの B。
Jesus Christ. Sometimes I feel like Akane is just shitting. Like just saying shitty things just to make us all believe, but it's actually not true.
アニマとは魂、意識のことで、ボディとは言うまでもなく肉体のことです。過去の意識を未来の肉体に、未来の意識を過去の肉体にそれぞれ入れ替える。それがこの計画の主要な目的でした。
Wait, so the future person goes into the past person?
シグマさん、このビオトープで発見したメモのこと覚えていませんか？
AB could also mean asshole and butthole. See? It's like she's just shitting. I hate it. Anyway, let's continue.
それってもしかしてこれのこと？
ええ、
Oh
そう
my
で
god,
す。
here we go again.
そういえばこの歴史でビオトープを探索されたのは四つ葉さんたちでしたね。
Yeah.
シグマさん、この図をよく見てください。これはあなたの意識が時間跳躍していく様子を図解したものです。まず点 A は全てが始まったあの時のことを表しています。2028年12月25日。
Yeah.
あなたは車の中で白い煙を吸い込み意識を失った。そして点 B へ。
Okay. Let me get this straight. This is not Zero's fault? I'm Zero though. Who's the one behind me then? I have so many questions.
2074年1月25日。あなたはこの施設リゾーム9の AB ルームで目覚めることになります。そこにあったのは67歳になったあなたの体。
I am the one behind me? Doesn't that make a paradox though?
つまりあなたの意識はおよそ45年後の未来の肉体へと飛んできたということです。シグマさん、あなたが重力の現象に気づかなかったのはそのせいでもあるのだと思います。あなたの肉体は老人のもの。意識は若いままでも筋力は衰えている。
Ah, that makes sense.
したがってそのためにこの月面での重力にもさほど違和感は覚えなかったのでしょう。
It doesn't. That's why this game does not make sense even though they try to use natural principles. I mean, okay.
続けます。さらにラインをたどっていくとどうなるか。2074年1月27日。要するに今日この日のことです。
Okay. Does that mean I go back?
どういうことだ？私たちが目覚めてからすでに2日も経っていると。
正確に言うと36時間ほどになるでしょうか。
You need some suspense of disbelief. You can't make this stuff 100% logical. Okay. That makes me feel a lot better.
お忘れになってしまいましたか？ラジカル6のこと。あなた方皆さんの思考速度はそのウイルスの影響によって遅くなっています。
You know what I just realized? Akane is displaying a very nice social distancing here, with everybody else being infected by Radical 6.
このため実際には36時間が経過していても体感時間としてはそのルート6分の1、14時間と40分程度にしか感じられないのです。
I think they do a decent job trying to make it believable. Yeah, I know a few times I've been asking, like, is this true? Is this actually true?
さて、ここからが大事なところです。
Akane is still trying to avoid Junpei. That is so sad, man.
この後シグマさんの意識は 約45年前の過去へと遡ることになります。
Then where are we supposed to go?
その場所は天 D。
Okay.
2029年4月13日、この時の肉体にシグマさんの意識は飛び移ることになるのです。
それは追消滅反応炉が爆破される日と同じではないか。
Yeah. How am I supposed to stop that?
過去へ遡ってもおそらく何もすることはできないだろう
と。So what?
けれど話はこれで終わりというわけではありません。ラインはまだ続いているのです。点 D へとたどり着いたシグマさんはその後再び点 B へ。ただしこの時には時間を飛び越えるわけではありません。シグマさんの意識は45年もの長きにわたって肉体とともに歩み続けていくことになるのです。
Lord, this is such a huge process, man.
点 B へと至るまで。ところでシグマさん、この点 B がいつのことだったか覚えていらっしゃいますか？
Honestly, I kind of am not following you anymore, so maybe you should just tell me. According to what you just told us, it's 36 hours ago.
そうです。その時今の22歳のシグマさんの意識は67歳になった肉体の中へとすっぽりと収まった。ではそれまで体の中にあったはずの67歳の意識は
How the fuck should I
どこに行ってしまったのでしょうか。
Jump. Okay, fine. I keep jumping, man.
その後45年前に遡った67歳のシグマさんの意識は点 D へと至ることになります。若々しい22歳の肉体とともに通常の時間経過の通りに歴史を歩んでいくのです。
This is literally impossible. What really happened is that a lot of timelines were created, and for no explainable reason, Signa can travel between them. It's exactly as the flowchart suggests. Yeah, but the lines don't make sense, you're right. But once the body reaches point D, my 22-year-old consciousness will come back from point C.
その結果、67歳の意識は弾き出されて、所有者を失った天使の肉体へと戻るのです。
This is a lot of body swapping and jumping around. So it's rotating.
循環？まあそう言えないこともないですが、しかしもう一度図をよく見てください。これらをスルスルと紐解いていくと、一本のラインとして結ばれていることがお分かりになっていただけるでしょう。複雑に絡み合っているように見えて、実はただの一本道なのですよ。たった一つの例外を除いて。
This line here at point E, right?
その通りです。点 E は2028年12月31日。
Okay. The day Radical 6 got out of the test facility.
ここまで言えばもう分かっていただけるかと思います。
So we have to go to E, to the right. So everything that happens in C, B, and D doesn't keep rotating.
AB 計画は67歳のシグマさんの意識を点 B から点 A へと飛ばすために行われました。そうすることによって45年前の過去を変えようと。
So the old version of me will keep Radical 6 from getting out by jumping into my 22-year-old body on New Year's Eve 2028?
そうです。そのためには一本のラインのどこが途切れていてもいけませんでした。67歳のシグマさんの意識が点 B へと至るためには、その前に点 D を経由していなければならず、点 D へとたどり着くためには点 C のジャンプ、点 C のそれを発生させるには、この施設で起こった全ての出来事を再現する必要がありました。ですからこれまで私たちは忠実に歴史をなぞってきたのです。ただ 人類を破滅の危機から救うために。
Akane, I'm sorry, but this is just They're trying to make sense here.
45年前の忌まわしい過去を。
Tell me one more thing.
何でしょう。
You said that point C is January 27th, 2074, which is today. There's going to be a jump, and I'll jump from I'll jump to April 13th, 2029. But look, I'm still old. When is this jump supposed to happen?
間もなくです。はい。
Soon. When is soon? What's gonna trigger
意
it?
識を4次元へと弾き出すためにはポテンシャルが必要です。
How do we do that?
それについてはもう十分に溜まっています。ラジカル6の影響によって。
Are you gonna kill us again? Oh my god, this woman!
あとは意識を打ち出すのみ。スリングショットの弾丸のように。
We are all gonna die! And how do you propose to do
言っ
that?
たでしょ。危機を与えるのです。死に瀕するような危機を。それによって脳の情報処理速度は限界を超えて加速されます。
What do you
わか
mean?
りませんか？こういう。
Oh, never mind. At least it's not Radical 6 this time. She herself is gonna kill us? No sooner were the words out of my mouth. It's not even me. It's Fi. Oh, this game is just making us ship both of them, huh? I screamed and leapt toward them. Akane was already in motion, the knife diving toward Fi's chest. I was almost there. When I regained consciousness, I was on the floor. There was a dull pain in my chest. I felt for a cut, but something was in the way. It took me a moment to realize that it was Akane's body lying on top of me. Bro. This is not the time. I twisted my neck to look around. Nearby was an old tombstone. On it was written a few words in Latin. If this says to be continued again, I swear to God. It's gonna say it. Excuse me, what? No, they're not even gonna do it. They're just gonna do credits. What? They're not even gonna let us undo the fucking thing? I don't understand. Hang on, Clover hit on us in an old body. Yeah, Clover is into old people. Roll credits. Wait, hold on. I know there's a third chapter. Is the third chapter still related to whatever VLR and 999 did? It's called Zero Time Dilemma, right? Keep going. There's a post-credit scene like always. Okay. The third game is Zero Time Dilemma, yeah. What I'm asking is if it's sort of connected when it comes to, like, storyline. It tries to warp the story. Oh, right. Okay. At least. I'm actually thinking of if I'm gonna buy that now because my laptop's dead so far. And the initial plan was after this I do Yakuza Kiwami 2 and then go back to Zero Time Dilemma or something like that. But since that's not happening, it might be, I don't know, I'll take like a whole week, since I'll be out next week anyway. I mean, like weekend of next week until mid next week. I'll think about it if I'm gonna buy Zero Time Dilemma immediately or if I'm gonna do something else. But for sure, next week it would be mostly drawing stuff. I miss Majima. I do too. This is a fight. There's more! I don't know what to feel, man. There's more! Ah, this better tie it up. This better tie it up. I just got like a dragon for free, so no complaining. Oh, god damn! Good for you, man. Okay, I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee just a little bit, and I will be right back. Please, stay. I'll be very quick. Hold on. It is I. I am back. Okay, so let's be real here. At this point, it's clear there's gonna be a scene with Fi and Sigma holding their kids. Man. They're just destined for each other, huh? Fucking dead. Alright, let's just go to headquarters 2029. Sure. My nose is so itchy. Alright.
2029年4月13日午後のニュースをお伝えします。しかし読むべき原稿がもう手元にはないのです。
You'll become the biggest brain man in the world.
同僚の記者たちは全員ラジカル6に感染して命を失いました。愛する者たちも。これまでどうにか放送を続けてきましたが、それも今日で終わりです。
Oh.
皆さんとはお別れしなければなりません。
Is it time for the victory pose?
さようなら、皆さん。
Also, if you guys don't know the reference, it's local 58.
いつの日かこの忌まわしいウイルスが地球上から根絶されることを願っています。それでは。
Oh my god! Oh my god! That is very triggering. Okay, let's calm down. For a moment, I just stared at the TV. The roar of the static seemed to fill the entire room until, with a click, it disappeared too. Had the power gone out? who is walking towards me. I heard footsteps behind me and I turned around. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Are you Snake? She wanted to commit Persona 3, but Orpheus didn't show up, bro. I don't know what to feel about seeing Akane right now.
どうやら計画の第一段階はうまくいったようですね。
What the fuck? You killed me, bro! You fucking killed me!
殺した？
I guess technically you're gonna kill me 45 years from now, but still!
ちょっとシグマさん、人聞きの悪いことを言わないでください。
I can't believe Akane, this girl that Junpei loved, is hanging around with me, a very hot man.
私は殺してなんかいませんよ。あなたの腹部に当たったのはナイフの柄の方です。
Are you sure? I'm okay. Poor Junpei indeed.
そうです。あなたとファイさん、お二人に危機感を抱かせるには、ああする以外にいなかったのです。ええ、あの時はシグマさんのことについてのみ言及させていただきましたが、実際にはファイさんにも時間を飛び越えていただく必要があったので。さて。
Also, I don't get it. So the only one that does the traveling with the body and the mind is me, but Fi is not doing that? Because Fi has always looked younger, right? Don't worry, Akane, everything is forgiven because your VA is S tier, bro.
ところでシグマさん、あなたがこれから何をすべきなのかはもう分かっていますね。
We go to the moon?
そうです。出発は明日、2029年4月14日。シグマさんには我々の用意した宇宙船に乗っていただきます。
Alright, fine.
あそこにある3台の治療用ポットとともにリゾーム9へ。
Alice and Clover, right? Okay, so the 3 treatment pods that was in the treatment center was me, Clover, and Alice. This is for sure now. What about the third one? Who's in there?
ファイさんですよ。
Oh, okay, so it's not me. It's Fi?
ファイさんがコールドスリープにかけられたのはつい2日前の
Oh,
ことです。
she's already there, alright. I thought it was me.
彼女は自分の足でここ、私たちの組織のアジトへとやってきて、自らポットの中に入りました。と言っても、それは点 C から飛んできたファイさんのことではありません。点 A から点 D へと至る直前のファイさんだったのです。
Ah, okay, okay.
要するに、ファイさんもシグマさんと同じようなルートをたどっているということです。現在進行形で。
Then that means that after he froze her, the point C version of her jumped back into her body?
ええ、今はあのポットの中の肉体に収まっていることになります。
Okay, they explained how Fi works, alright.
これから45年間、彼女はあのポットの中で眠り続けるのです。氷漬けになったまま。
Then when she gets to point B, her consciousness will jump to point A. Huh. So that's why she didn't look old. Okay, that explains it. Thank you for explaining it to me. So why don't you just stick me in one of those spots?
それはできません。
Why?
どうしてってまだわからないのですか？
No, I won't figure it out until you tell
あな
me.
たはこれから45年の歳月をかけて AB 計画の準備をしなければならないのですよ。
Alright.
リゾーム9へ赴き、遺伝子工学やその他の学問を極め、
Dude, I have to deal with fucking studying?
カイルやルナや
Building
ラゴモル
arc.
フをあなたは生み出さなければなりません。カラードドアやバングルの仕掛けを作るのももちろんあなたです。天明寺さんとクオーク君を呼び寄せるのもあなたが行います。そして全ての準備が整ってからいよいよ計画は実行されることに。2074年1月25日。
Alright, fine.
あなたは解凍したファイさんの体を抱えて第 3AB ルームへ。そこで点 A から飛んできた22歳の意識に弾かれるようにして45年前の過去2028年12月25日の肉体へと戻るのです。
And then I can change history? Do you really think me, Sigma, can keep the virus from getting out?
そうしていただかなければ困ります。
I have to. Amazing. I have no choice in this one.
すでにこの世界では何十億もの人間が亡くなっているのですから。
Oh my god. This is so much fucking responsibility. Sigma's too dumb for that. Exactly.
人類を救うことができるのはシグマさんとファイさん、
Oh, Jesus.
お二人しかいないのです。
You know, one thing they got right though is to have two people here, not just one. I think that's a good call. But at the same time, this is all still so stupid. Aren't you an Esper too?
私一人の力ではどうにもなりません。あなたたちの協力がどうしても必要なのです。
What I don't get is, why doesn't Akane do it herself? Why pull me in? I mean, I guess it helps that she's an Esper and makes everything a lot easier. But like, why not just her instead? What do I need to do?
どうすればというのは
Like, what specific actions do I need to take? When Fi and I jumped to point A, what are we gonna do
お
then?
二人には火星探査用のシミュレーション施設に入っていただきます。
And after that?
わかりません。
Oh no. Akane is an idiot too. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
ええ、原因が不明なのです。あの施設からなぜラジカル6が漏洩したのか。
Oh no.
そもそもどうして火星探査用のシミュレーション施設にウイルスが存在したのかも謎のままで。
Oh crap. We're screwed.
だからこそあなた方の力が必要なのですよ。
Oh my god.
お二人には歴史や世界を飛び越える不思議な能力があります。それを駆使してぜひとも原因を突き止めていただきたいのです。作戦は困難を極めるでしょう。施設の中には数々の危機が待ち受けているかと思います。それでもお二人ならば必ずやそれらの危機を乗り越えてくれるものと。
Wait. How do you know it's so
67
dangerous?
歳のシグマさんの意識からそのように伺いました。ウイルスの漏洩を防ぐことのできなかった彼、作戦に失敗した方の未来のあなたということになりますが。
What did I say?
施設の中には数々の罠が待ち受けていると。
Wow, amazing. There's even traps.
その罠から
When will
一
it
人の女性
end?
を救うためにあなたは
Oh, the woman's life is Clover,
あ
I'm
なた
assuming.
はその腕と右目を
Everything makes sense. My arm's in my right eye. Gasp! I don't know what to feel about this, man. Suddenly, a low rumble shook the building. It's time we die. What was that?
外を ご覧ください。
Did it explode already? I moved slowly to the window and peered outside. Oh my god, it actually happened! On the horizon, I could see a massive mushroom cloud climbing slowly towards the sky. Would we really be able to change the course of history? No, that was the wrong way to look at it. It couldn't be a question. I had to change history. We could save the world. I'm gonna change history. I stared at the darkening skies above us and steeled myself. I need to succeed. I really need to. There is no other choice, apparently, because I am the hero of this story, even though I am very dumb. End or beginning. That is so fucking dumb. Alright. Where are we going this time? Next jump. So many jumping. Where? Where do we jump now? Oh, never mind. Wait. Where do we go? Am I just blind? Where am I supposed to go? You might need to find the gold file from the first room for the last ending. So... here? The elevator, you mean? Okay, okay. Okay, let's go to the elevator then. Do we still have the passwords? Okay. Oh, we do. Thank God. Moon, sun, sun. Moon, sun, sun. Oh my God. I cannot. Fuck. Okay. Moon, sun, sun. Alright. That's it. Piece of cake. Gold file. What now? This one? No. Was that it? I missed one, by the way. Now exit the room with a safe password if you don't already have the trophy. Okay. Sun, moon, star, 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 sun, sun, moon, star. Fuck! Oh my God! Star. There you go. Okay. Now what? Get that. Types of passwords. Yes. Just rush it, man. Just rush it. Oh my God. Key. Yes. Okay, let's go out. No, not that one. This one. Unlocked. Alright. Push the button. Let's go. Aha. Push. It opened. Yes. We're just skipping this because we already know we have the trophy now. Escapist. Alright, it's open. Now let's get out of here. Do I still have to go out? Or can I already check the flow chart? It should show up on the flow chart now. Okay, okay. I'll just skip this a little bit. Alright, please stop. Where is it supposed to be? Oh, it's this one. Alright. Another time. Amazing. Alright. Alright, we need to save this one. So that's why Fi always expected so much of us. We were basically 45 years older than her. Yeah, but even if you have difference in ages, that shouldn't give you the right to be a piece of shit. Right? There should be some sort of like mutual respect for a certain person, right? But Fi is just fucking rude. Anyway. I see you've finally woken up, Kyle. Of course. You've only just woken up in this timeline. It's only natural for some of your memories to be missing. Well, you kept asking to see her in a swimsuit. No, even before that. She was really, really rude. Even from the first time we met. I get that Sigma was rude at least once, but that doesn't give her the right to keep being rude the whole time. I was degraded so many times by that woman. Anyway, I lurched upright, jumped off the bed, and ran around to the other side of the partition. She's a tsundere, that's how she works. I know, that's the typical thing. It just annoys me. I really don't like Fi very much. The mirror over the sink was covered with a film of dirt. I wiped it off with my sleeve and my reflection stared back at me. Can I see my face? There was no mistake. The reflection belonged to Kyle Klim. So I'm Dr. Klim. Zero Senior's clone? What? How'd you know that? Shouldn't you still be suffering from amnesia? An excellent question. One I didn't know the answer to myself. I knew who Kyle Klim was. In another history, he had been called K and had worn a suit of armor. This is so cute still. I like this one. He hadn't just worn the armor in that history though. Apparently he'd worn it all his life. Kyle had been born and raised in this lunar installation, which seemed to be called Rhizome 9. Rather late in his life, Akane had appeared as a mother figure, and he had consequently grown very attached to her. I knew everything about him, but even though I knew it, I didn't feel it. Was that really Kyle Klim? Every time I looked in the mirror, I saw his face. A spitting image of Sigma Klim in his younger days. I looked down. Oh hey Dio, what's up? There was Dio, still handcuffed. I turned back around to Luna. What day is today? January 27, 2074. Then today is the last day of the AB project. Akane has explained everything in the garden. Then she drew a knife and attacked Fi. How long have I been asleep? About 5 hours in real time. For them, it would have been like a little more than 2 hours. So they still haven't been treated for their Radical 6? No. They've all been given the antiviral. Oh my god, where did you guys get it? It just takes a while to have an effect. I see. So the consciousness of the younger Sigma has gone back into the past. It should have happened right after Akane attacked Phi, right? Yeah. Why am I here? Just to suffer? The doctor carried you back here. You were in a pod in the garden. So the person you call the doctor is Sigma Klim, as inhabited by his age-appropriate consciousness? Yes, but how do you know that? I just do. Dio seems to have remained unconscious. Yeah. I've been administering Sopril whenever he gets restless. Oh boy. Rip and dip Dio. What about the others? They've all gone off to different areas. Tenmyoji and Quark, for instance. What's up with them? Oh, right, Mr. Klim. So the sleepyhead finally up, huh? What are you two doing here? You don't know where we are? This is the upper floor of the pressure exchange chamber. The real one. We were just about to get dressed and head out. Do you plan to return then? To Earth, I mean? Yeah. Sigma told us where we could find the shuttle that brought us here. Well, I guess he's not really the Sigma I knew anymore. He's Dr. Klim now, or Zero Senior, depending on how you look at it. Why? What do you mean, why? Well, I'm just curious why you would choose to return to a devastated planet when you could just stay here. How's staying here gonna help? You ain't gonna say something idiotic about how we should wait here until Sigma changes the past, are you? You can't wait for something that's already happened. Grammar doesn't work that way. Hell, nature doesn't work that way. You follow me? We've already lived through history. Sigma failed to keep the virus from getting out. About 45 years ago, Radical 6 created a pandemic, and the antimatter reactors blew up. That all happened. Whatever Sigma does in the past, history is not going to change. In fact, it's because of what he did, or didn't do, in the past, that we've got this past and present. Let me give you an example. Imagine a group of 100 motorcycles driving down an endless freeway. Eventually, they hit a junction. The road splits in two. One freeway continues off northwest, and the other stretches out to the northeast. So one guy, we'll call him S, pipes up. Let's go northwest, he says. So they take the northwestern road. But about a mile past the intersection, something horrible happens. A semi driving the other way veers into their lane and plows through their bikers. 90 of them die. The surviving 10 are wounded, but survive. They don't stop though. They keep running down that highway, and eventually they'd gone 10,000 miles. Then suddenly, something happens that they couldn't have predicted. S, who survived, suddenly has his consciousness thrown back in time. He ends up back in his own body just before they reach the junction. He remembers everything. So what does S do? What anybody would do. Let's go northeast. That means all 100 of the bikers survive to reach their destination happy and healthy. And they all live happily ever after. That's what you're thinking, right? It's a great outcome for the 100 bikers that went northeast. But what about the 10 that went northwest and survived the accident? Wouldn't it be 9 people? I mean, S's mind went back in time, right? Alright, okay, 9 people then. What happened to the reality they were living? Does it just disappear when S changes the past? It's not as if it was only bad things that happened during the 10,000-mile trip. Maybe one of them fell in love with a woman working at the gas station they stopped at, and had a child. Maybe one of them picked up a homeless kid who joined them on their adventure. He's talking about himself, right? That 10,000-mile journey would be full of stories. Friendships, farewells, romances. The loss of those 90 lives is horrible and unfortunate. But what would rewriting their history mean? The 9 who survived lived full lives. How can it be right to just erase all that? Oh my god, this is Tenmyoji! Best boy! Now Junpei is actually making some sense, and now we're basically talking about Avengers and shut up. The survivors overcame their own misery and loss and made the best they could of the hand they've been dealt with. Is that worth something? Isn't that the best thing that humans can aspire to? Is there really any point to a world where everything is happy? Boy. Screenshot that. Okay. Are people who struggle for a better life just idiots? Being human is about fighting even when it seems hopeless and finding happiness even in a world that hates it. Oh. Okay. The reason why I'm screenshotting this is because it's a very critical moment in Tokyo Revengers right now. And all of this kind of makes sense. I'm just saying. Anyway. What's this? It's true. Sigma is basically Captain America right now, and Junpei's Tony Stark. It's not a bad thing, it's just how it is. Are you saying that's worthless? If you're saying rewriting the past will erase all these other timelines, then whatever God wrote those rules can oh, look, I'm just not gonna accept that, alright? You get it? If Sigma changes the past, then you and Quark will never meet. Aww. Is he right? No, it's not gonna happen. We're here right now, this is reality. Even if Sigma does change the past, we're not just gonna disappear or something. And that means we get to stay together? I hope so. I understand how you feel. Why you want to return to Earth is clear. You have lives there, I imagine. There are likely people waiting for you. Yeah, right. Of course, Quark will cease to exist if you destroy their timeline. It's not that Quark will cease to exist. I feel like Quark will be elsewhere. Or maybe they'll meet, you know? Who knows? We don't know that timeline, so we can't tell for sure. But there is still a possibility that they will meet. It won't be during these circumstances anymore, though. I mean, I'm hoping not. Have you already said goodbye to the others? Fi, Luna, Alice, and Clover all saw us off. Aww. We told them we'd see them again someday, and then came here. They were the only people you want to say goodbye to? No point saying anything to Dio. Besides, he's asleep. You were asleep too. Sorry, but we didn't really know much about you. You have a point. Akane was in the armor in this timeline after all. What about Sigma? Well, he's not really Mr. Sigma anymore. Oh, of course. He's Dr. Klim now, that his consciousness has returned. Yeah, but more importantly, he's the guy who brought us all here. Not a lot of warm feelings there, you know. I agree. I hate future me. And Akane? Okay, let's hear this. What happened? Did you guys talk? Never mind her. Oh! They broke up. For real this time. Also, ad will start in 40 seconds. She's just like him. Oh, that breaks my heart. Not the akane I knew. Oh, screenshot. That fucking hurts, man. She must have seen some pretty awful things over the years. Hell, she might not even be human anymore. I would have to agree. Akane doesn't seem like the Akane that we knew. But the Akane Kurashiki I know isn't here. She's not anywhere. Oh, I wanted them to have a fucking reunion and... But at least, you know, the one thing I appreciate about that part is that Tenmyoji finally let go. I think right now, finally, Tenmyoji will be able to live on his life as he is. No longer holding on to the past, no longer holding on to that photo, no longer holding on to the memories. He simply let it go, and he's now ready to move forward. And I think that's very good and healthy for him. It's too late now because he's kind of old, but it's still better late than never, right? By the way, it's just 10 more days until what? Ah, the final Smash character. Yep. Pawns to be used and then gotten rid of. Still, it's not like we're completely resentful. We had to be here to help change the past. That part's easy to understand, but kind of sucks though. I mean, Sigma and Phi have it easy. We have it easy? Really? They get to go back to December 25th in 2028. They'll stop the Radical Six and save the world, and then they'll have a nice, normal future to look forward to. In other words, they get to go back to point E and just enjoy history like it was supposed to happen. But we don't. We're stuck in point C as our starting point. You told us about Tenmyoji's story, right? The one with the motorcycles? It would be like if Alice and I were kidnapped right before the intersection. Then whoever grabbed us takes us to wherever the bikers are going. 10,000 miles to the northwest. Don't get us wrong. We know why we had to be here. Without us, as his consciousness couldn't have been able to go back right before the intersection. If that couldn't happen, then the fate of those 90 dead bikers would be sealed. But it's still not the best situation for those of us left in the Northwest. We're still stuck in the reality where 90 bikers died. They make a good point. Are we supposed to go live on Earth? It's a wasteland now. And what about our friends and families? We left the whole world behind 45 years ago. Yeah, what about Snake? Even if it's for the greater good, it just doesn't seem fair, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a little bit much. So we went and talked to the old lady. She told us that there is one way we could get back to the past. Let's say you do go back to the past. Wouldn't that cause your minds to get thrown back here? That seems to be how Sigma and Phi's jumps work, at least. Yeah, you're right. But this is different. Different how so? From what she said, it sounds like there's a way we can send our bodies back in time too. What the fuck are you? Oh my god, everyone is crazy. That's ridiculous. It would create a paradox. We talk about a paradox again. How could you have 2 Clovers and 2 Alices at the same time? But that wouldn't happen. Akane says there's a way around that. What do you mean there's a way around that? How on earth does she plan on doing that? Schrodinger's. Oh my god. Another. Oh my god. Oh, hey, Kyle. Hey, Fi. What's up? Figured you'd come here eventually. Okay, so let's get this straight. Am I, Kyle, right now, am I fucking Fi? Or is Sigma, older man, Zero senior, fucking Fi? That's the real question here. Anyway, where's Dr. Klim? Luna said you were with him. He said he was tired, so he's off resting right now. There's a bedroom at the end of the hallway. He's in there if you're curious. Alright. He told me to turn on his hologram projector thing then when you showed up. Want me to start it? Fine. When will it end? Glad to see you. There isn't anything in particular that I have to tell you. However, I imagine there are a great number of things weighing on your mind. What if they both do it? Actually, let's stay out of the trio containing one person 2 times there. Oh boy. I'd love to answer all your questions, but unfortunately my circumstances make that an impossibility. I hope you can forgive me. Everything I know, Fi should also know. I have instructed her to answer any questions anyone might have. Anyone other than Kyle, that is. What? What does he mean, other than Kyle? Who knows? Is there anything you want to ask? Oh boy. Right, well, I guess I may as well cut to the chase. Just who are you, Fi? Not Superman, that's for sure. Oh my god, you're making... Okay. I'm not Batman or Spider-Man or Aquaman or Merman or Wolfman. I'm not a Brahmin or a Common or a Ramen. I'm not a K-Man either. So you don't really need to worry about anything. Please don't dodge the question. About 5 hours ago, Akane attacked you with a knife that triggered something which sent your mind back to the past, correct? Specifically, you were sent to the point D, April 13, 2029. On that date, your body was already in Akane's custody. Although by then you were in cold sleep. You wouldn't have regained consciousness, but your mind was now inhabiting that body. That pod was your home for 45 years. You slept there, frozen, until the time was right. Then on January 25th, 2074, you were finally thawed out, even though you didn't wake up. Still unconscious, you were carried to the AB room. That was when your consciousness changed bodies again. A version of you from December 25th, 2028 arrived, pushing you out. And sending you back to December 25th, 2028. You know, I really thought we'd be done by now. I know! This is when you finally woke up. In 2028, you found and joined forces with Sigma, whose older mind was inhabiting his younger body. Together, you attempted to infiltrate the Mars mission test facility. Okay? Unfortunately, your plan failed. Oh my god, my plan failed! The Radical Six did escape on New Year's Eve. That failure determined the path you followed. Instead of going along the line that branches out to the right from point E, you headed straight to point D. Point D being April 13th of the following year. If I just stop, let's just fucking credits, bruh. That was the day that you made your way to Akane's hideout and asked to be put into one of the treatment pods. Another consciousness enters your body around that time from the future. It is, of course, the version of you that left your body when Akane attacked you in the garden. Yeah, but what's your point? This causes the 2 versions of you to swap places, and you moved 45 years into the future where you woke up in the garden floor. That put you on the line that comes here. So if you discount the time you spent in cold sleep, for you only 3.5 months have passed since that happened. That being when you were sent back into the past from the garden. Have I missed anything? No, everything you talked about, you got right. What do you mean by that? I'm kind of an unknown variable in this equation. you could think of me as a kind of X Factor. Oh my god. It's taken me the last 3.5 months to understand it, and I haven't understood anything in the last 3.5 seconds. Oh boy. Could you please explain? It's kind of like the relationship between classical mechanics and modern physics. Oh my god, oh my god! Strictly speaking, you can't combine velocities with v1 plus v2. v1 plus v2 divided by 1 plus v1 times v2 divided by c squared is the actual equation. Of course, the sort of velocities we encounter in day-to-day life don't come close to being c squared, which is the speed of light squared. That means that 1 plus v1 times v2 over c squared is usually going to evaluate to something pretty close to 1. Oh my god, I don't care. Since that would mean dividing by 1, it's usually okay to just skip that step, so you should— oh my god, okay. What is the point? You see what I'm saying? No! In most situations, it works, even if it isn't technically correct. So you know enough to get the stuff you were talking about, right? How do people write squares? Bruh. Let them be, man. I don't quite understand. In fact, I feel like you're dodging my questions. Yeah, that's what I feel too. So, was that what you wanted to ask about? No. What I really want to know is what happened between Christmas and New Year's Eve in 2028. If you and Sigma infiltrated a Mars mission test site, you and Sigma infiltrated a Mars mission test site, didn't you? Yes. What happened there? How did Sigma lose his eye and both his arms? And why was Radical 6 in there in the first place? What could a deadly virus have to do with a simulated mission to space? Sorry, but I can't tell you that. Why? Because it would change history. Oh, bullshit. There's a history where the virus didn't escape. I know. That's the line that goes to the right of point E. In that timeline, humanity isn't heading for the annihilation and Earth isn't red. The future is much brighter. And if you know that, then shouldn't you just tell me so we don't have to keep looping and looping all over again? But if I tell you what you're asking me right now, then that reality will disappear. You understand? Fuck you, man. I don't— why would all that disappear if you told me what I want to know? You're about to go back to the past, right? The past? Don't be silly, man. I can't do that. Then where the hell did you learn all this stuff? I just listened to you tell me a bunch of things you shouldn't have known about. You were sleeping in the pod in the garden, you just woke up. So how can you know all this? You know my past, Sigma's past. We're just arguing. It's so fucking annoying. Just tell me what I want to know and how I can stop it. I shall give you an answer. Alright, let's go. You're not Kyle Klim. Then who am I? Your body is Kyle's, but your consciousness is not. Think about it. Do you really believe you're Kyle? Or could you be someone else entirely? Then where's the real Kyle's consciousness? He was thrown out when you entered. What? Right now, in a matter of speaking, he has arrived at December 25th, 2028. His consciousness has gone into a body from that time. I doubt you know how much the Doctor loves Kyle. He raised him on his own. Kyle is irreplaceable. Do you think he would go back to the past and leave Kyle behind here? I know what I told the others, that Kyle was Dr. Klim's spare, but that was not his only purpose. Kyle's consciousness is integral to what we're trying to accomplish. This new mission begins on Christmas and ends on New Year's Eve 2028. Its purpose will be to infiltrate the test facility and prevent the spread of the virus. For this to happen, Kyle is absolutely necessary. And that is why he created him? Yeah? So now that my consciousness has entered his body, the Doctor has achieved his objective. Kyle has gone back to 2028 to participate in his mission. Correct. There's one thing that troubles me. Cal was created before reaching point B from point D. That means his body did not exist on Christmas in 2028. Does that mean he has entered my body? Have we just switched places? I suppose you could put it that way, yeah. That's ridiculous! What's going to happen to me? Are you telling me I have to spend the rest of my life here in this box, living in a borrowed body? No, not at all. You can travel freely through time and space. You're an uncontrolled variable that entered our closed system. Oh my god. As such, the rules of this world do not apply to you. I have no idea what you... Please don't try to play dumb. I know what you are. Surely you must know by now too. You're about to go into the past and save the world. Fine, Sigma. Even with all his future knowledge, will need your help. Only you can right the horrible wrongs of your past. Only you can save the world. No! There's no way Yes, there is! You have to! I hate responsibilities like this. Do you want to know the truth? Don't you want to know what happened in between Christmas and New Year's Eve in 2028? Yeah, well, yes, I do, but... Then you must believe. Reality is shaped by what we believe reality should be. If observation can change the motion of a particle, then how is it odd to think that human thought can shape reality? Your will can change history. The world will be reshaped into the one you imagine. Can we get rid of this bullshit? Just bring me to the past so I can save the world. Remember what I've told you. Only you can change history. You repeated that again. Edging into Persona 5 territory here. Yeah. Only you can save the world. Fuck you, man. Let me go back to the past. Let's get this over with. Oh my god, there's more. Okay. This should be the last. This should be the last. Please tell me this is the last. Where are we going this time? Wait, what? Where are we going this time? That was the last ending. It's technically non-canon. What? That's it? That was it? No, that can't be it. Just thinking about a new world makes one. From what annoying cat monster have I heard that before? The story is continued in ZTD. God damn it, man! A zero time dilemma better be very, very good. Because this doesn't make sense at all. Where's my fine Sigma fuck? I don't know, man. Maybe they fucking ZTD. You have to wait for ZTD for fucking goddamn it. I hate no switch. Okay, here's the thing. Give me time to think about if I'm gonna play ZTD immediately. Okay? I remember I can buy it in local stores here in the Philippines, where it's much cheaper than buying it online. But I'm not, because my laptop is still a problem. I might have to wait for this first before any decision happens. All right? I know I keep telling you guys that, but that is the truth, and I cannot make fucking decisions because of this fucking laptop that died. All right? So one thing's for sure. Only one thing is sure at the moment. I will be doing drawing streams for the next few days until next week. If you guys want to hang out, just pass by. We can talk. That's usually a talking stream anyway. If nobody comes in, it's fine. I'm still gonna draw, you know? So many things done. We can talk about this fucking game again if you guys want. But yeah, that's basically gonna be it. If my laptop gets fixed by next week, that means we can go back to the usual stuff. It will be delayed, but at least we'll be getting back to the stuff that we usually do. If not, then we choose another game, whether it's ZTD or another game, and then work on that for a couple of days. All right. Do it at your pace. I will. I'm very sorry because I did not expect this setback to happen too soon. But yeah, I'm watching either way. Thank you. I can gush about One Piece for a couple of hours. Sounds like fun. Yes, you can do that. I got it. Okay. So once again, I'm gonna be explaining what's gonna happen this weekend. So I've messaged the repair dude, who still hasn't replied, unfortunately. And they mentioned that if they can go later, we can diagnose my laptop. If they go later and they diagnose my laptop, I won't be able to stream at 8 p.m. Philippine Standard Time. All right? If they don't come today, I will cancel that guy and go to another repair shop. That means Saturday's stream later will continue. If they set it up on Sunday, that means Sunday's stream will be out. All right? That is the plan so far. If repair dude be coming in, yes. That's the plan. That's why I haven't done anything to my schedule so far, but I will let you guys know through Discord if whatever happens like a few hours before. All right? Okay. That is the update for now. If the repairman is blonde and has a top hat, don't let him into your home and call the customer. Okay. Fair enough. Also, if you guys still haven't been in Discord yet, join. It's a very comfy place where we share stuff. We hang out. Sometimes we do watch parties and stuff. It's fun. I mean, it's still small, but you know, it's decent. And you know, you're cats now since you followed me. So technically, we just all have to join together to be the best fucking bunch of cats ever. I don't know, man. Anyway, since this is the end, question mark. That's it from me for now. Thank you guys for watching me go through all of this bullshit. Like, look at this fucking flowchart, man. What? Don't know, man. This is a lot. Always two will suffer together. Thank you. Anyway, that's it for me for now. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys when I stream again. Whenever that will be. Heads up though. Weekend next week I'll be out until when am I out? Because it's 10 and I's anniversary on the 5th. So I'm out from Saturday, October 2 until October 5. So I'll be back to stream I mean, I'll be back at home on October 6th, but I'll be streaming again on 4 a.m. October 7th. All right? Congrats. I'll tell her that. We're not gonna go out much anyway. We're just gonna hang out in the house, maybe watch some stuff. Just pretty chill. But yeah. Probably around that time as well, I will bring up the birthday thing. The one I've been talking about and thinking about for the past few. I'll post it on Discord, but I'll probably mention it next week how it's gonna be. No, it's it's still a month from now. It's the one where I mentioned that I'll probably have you guys make some fan art or poems or storylines of an idea I have, and then I'll read it on stream, and whatever I liked, I'll give you like a tier 3 or tier 1, or I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, and I'm just excited to do stuff for you. Thank you. But the thing is, it doesn't matter to me if it's just one or two people just doing it, you know, because I know people can be busy. They won't always have time. But yeah, I'm gonna do that on stream. Even if it's like just a 30-minute stream where I just read everything, it's still gonna be fun, you know? But yeah, I'll talk more about it when next week comes. But yeah, I guess that's it for me for now. Thanks again for watching, everyone. For real this time. If you liked my content, consider a follow. If you're watching from the future and you liked it, please consider supporting me. All right? That's it for me for now. I hope you guys have a good day or a good night or just sleep well. Bye-bye.